What if I told you $287 can get you a full setup in a box?
And it can game. $287, monitor, keyboard, mouse, gaming PC, and I believe headsets or speakers, all in this box from Amazon. Is it any good? About to open up and find out. But first, a word from today's sponsor.
Are you looking for top-notch electronics and unbeatable deals? Look no further than Microcenter, your ultimate tech destination. Why settle for less when you can have more for your money? Microcenter brings you unbeatable deals on top brands, ensuring you get the most value out of your money. One of their top deals for new customers is the Creality Ender 3 S1 3D printer for only $149. And if that doesn't suit your needs, you need to check out Microcenter's Build Your Own Month Savings. It's full of deals on peripherals, laptops, components, and more. My favorite deals is Intel i9 12900K combo for only $399. It's great because you can save even more money by taking advantage of their Submit a Build discount. If you submit your build to Microcenter's Build Showcase, they'll email you a Microcenter coupon worth $25. And if you happen to be located in Florida, you're in luck, because Microcenter is opening a brand new store in Miami. If you're interested in learning more about all of Microcenter's offerings, check out the links in the description down below, or head over to microcenter.com. Big thanks to Microcenter for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Okay guys, we have a setup in a box, which I will say the last time we got one of these, we had a smoking incident where the power cord caused the computer to smoke. So hopefully this time it's better, but for $287, we get everything we need to have a functional computer setup.
It looks so similar to the last one.
It
does. Yeah, a little foreshadowing the last one. McAllister will probably include a little footage, but basically the power cord was the problem. It was literally wired backwards. We even got it a multimeter to test it.
It's the same power cord, by the way.
Same looking power cord, but yeah, hopefully it's right this time. So I know before we tested it with our power cords, but I guess first thing we should use this one just to make sure. Man, I'm so used to seeing these days.
They're so great. These office computers with RGB on the front. This one says it comes with a Core i5 processor and an RX 550. So it's not amazing. Honestly, it's probably gonna be okay for Fortnite, CS2, Valorant, stuff like that. But really, I mean, for this price, you're getting a functional office computer with a little bit of gaming on the side.
Yeah, you get a little Wi-Fi adapter, you get a remote, you get a little bit of a dusty computer. But gosh, that's the best part about these, how close these cards are.
I think it's gonna run pretty hot, I bet.
Yeah, but you know, 554 gigs still, it's a decent little card. It's definitely better than like your GT 730s or like your R5 240s. We get a, well, actually name brand, Western Digital 500 gig, 2.5-inch SSD. We only get one stick of RAM. It's BTO brand.
It should be 16 gigs though, which single channel is weird, but it is 16 gigs.
2666 DDR4. That means that this is probably 6th gen.
That'd be cool. 6th gen with a 550 is not bad. I mean, we're factoring in everything in here. That makes the system pretty cheap.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. And I mean, yeah, there's times where we were paying that much for just the system. So let's see what else we get inside of this box.
So this is very interestingly packed. They just kind of stacked everything with this like Instapack, which we're very familiar with at PCBros.tech or PC Selling Business. Now we're on to the monitor, which is a name brand monitor. I was expecting like a BTO or something. I think this is a Lenovo.
Oh, it's Lenovo.
Lenovo. It's a ThinkVision monitor.
Oh, it's not? Okay, yeah, it actually is a normal. I thought I was gonna like watch it be a thin client, you know, where it has a PC on it.
The stand just came off.
The stand's nice.
The stand just slid off. I guess it just got unscrewed, but yeah, this looks like a standard like 1080p monitor. Let me look at the model number.
Phone holder.
ThinkVision S24E20. I'll look that up. Feel this monitor, by the way. It feels like it got the Goo treatment. Like
oh, shiny.
Like feel the back of it. I feel like.
It's also pretty light. That's what I thought you were like showing me. I was like, yeah, it's a pretty light monitor.
Okay, we'll look at this monitor.
Okay, and it's toolless. You just take this right here. Now, obviously, this is the kind of thing where you might get a totally different, I would bet money you'd probably get a totally different monitor if you buy this. But if it says it comes with a 24-inch, it'll probably always be a 24-inch. It just might not be this brand.
It's just a basic 1080p VA panel. Originally, these were like over $100, but you would not pay that much for them nowadays. So refurbished monitor with like, there's like drips on it. Like, is this, they had some sort of oil.
Probably just to clean it up. And I mean, hey, if it works good, realistically, any 24-inch monitor, you're usually gonna be starting at about $60. Once again, not too bad for the value. Are these the headsets?
We got a headset. What's in the bag?
What brand is this?
That's a new brand. I was expecting everything to be BTO.
Yeah, I mean, actually not like the worst feeling headset. It's very light. I mean, it feels cheap, but like it feels not of the worst quality I've ever felt.
Give me the camera, Jonah.
So they feel pretty light, right?
feels fake.
Those things are airy. It's like you ain't even wearing
I
nothing.
mean, it doesn't feel bad, but it does feel really cheap and light, like it could just fly off.
Mouse. This feels like the Temu video, which you haven't seen that video. That's before this, by the way. I'm just like pulling stuff out of a box and it feels like that. The M650 RGB mouse from, guess who? BTO, ladies and gentlemen.
Another BTO product. So we're slowly putting together a full gaming setup. It's kind of like, you know, when we do these full gaming setups, but man, it'd be hard to do for 287 bucks. What's the cheapest gaming setup we've ever done from scratch? Like 300 maybe?
300. He was using an Optiplex. I remember we used to do those like Facebook Market ones. Like that was the only way we could really do it when someone was selling like an old office computer and a monitor together, office keyboard and mouse and stuff.
Hey, this is tough. Okay, so we got our PC, we got our mouse, which is, you know, honestly, I don't love these. It is over the top. I mean, look at this. Just adding like these weird, like fake plasticky divots and cogs and I don't even know what you call them, lightweight points. It works though. It'll be RGB, so it'll look cool.
You know who this came from? SJ Computers. Oh. Remember SJ? SJ did some weird sussy stuff on Walmart, so I don't know, man. I don't know, but we did get this bundled, looks like HDMI and power cord for the monitor too, so we got that going for us. And while Jackson's
just a warning, I am plugging in the PC.
You know what? I'm gonna wait till we turn that on first. Okay. That's an initial office PC turn on. I feel okay. Should I stand close to it? I don't know. No burning smell?
Smells normal.
Okay.
Smells normal.
All right, well, we got a keyboard still we can go through. So keyboard BTO once again. This one shows like RGB lighting, but I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty static RGB lighting, nothing too crazy. And yeah, this ain't gonna be anything amazing to write home about, but you know, it's somewhat usable. The main thing that I think these budget keyboards are okay. I mean, they're not great. They're kind of throwaway for being honest, but the mouse is where it's gonna be make or break for me. Like sometimes the mouse is just unusable. Like you cannot game on it. So we'll see how that goes when we actually get to gaming. But we did one more thing in there and we'll have to just stick it on top of our mouse pad. We got a small mouse pad, very small mouse pad.
Oh, so they did. That's sick. I was just getting ready to be like, man, do we have a mouse pad? So one thing we're missing.
So not your extendo gamer mouse pad, ain't like one of these, but
it works.
We'll set it on there. We'll try it for our mouse. We'll see what it's like.
I do have to give the headset more credit too. I like a single USB. It's not, a lot of these cheap headsets we get, what they do is they give you a USB to power the RGB and then you have two separate audio jacks. So.
I am just realizing, do you see something wrong with this setup, by the way, Jonah?
I think I moved it over there too.
Oh, it's Southpaw.
It's Southpaw. But anywho, it's a full setup for under $300. I did just check. Right now it's at $299, so it's like $13 more than it was before. So yeah, at that price, you got a working computer. Right now, as far as we know, it's a working computer. We haven't fully turned it on yet, but working computer with a decent processor and graphics card and all-in-one, just turned on. It's
I think I accidentally pressed the power button.
Headset, keyboard, mouse, and everything. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Let's just see if this mouse is usable, see if the keyboard's usable, and just see if for under $300, you should buy this on Amazon.
Wait a minute. Something's not right. The computer's not RGB.
Oh wait, hold up. You gotta fix that.
Why did they like take it?
Let's get it, BTO.
Do we have, is this monitor? Is it? Oh yeah, it's on, okay.
Is the computer actually on?
Whenever think vision.
Look at us, we're in Windows, baby.
This monitor's looking pretty aight.
Yeah, I was worried. Normally they have these like knockoff like monitors from like the BTO brand or something like that, and they're pretty bad. But like getting a refurbished one of these, I prefer that and over the other ones because this does come from the Amazon Renewed store. So just know you are getting a used office computer that's upgraded and a used monitor. So there is a used component to this.
We got to do some Windows setting up, and then we need to confirm some specs and see if they were honest about everything.
Hey guys, so we're in the PC, and oh my goodness, what is happening to this i5 currently? But it is an i5 6500 that is being pinged at 100%. What is happening? OneDrive set up.
OneDrive, get out of
here.
here.
Get out of here, OneDrive. But we have an i5 6500. Look at that just tanked it back down. 60 gigs of DDR4 memory. We only have one stick though at 2133, so not great. That 500 gig SSD and our 550 with 4 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, I mean, again, this is not going to play like Warzone, Cyberpunk higher end games, the ones that you all want us to see us test. This is just not going to run it. We'll download one of them just to show you guys for proof of concept, but it's not going to run it very well. But we'll play our esports games. We'll get them installed, show you guys what they can do, and yeah, see if this thing is a good value after all.
All right, guys, we are playing Counter-Strike, and we are currently at full screen 1080p, and we're basically running a low preset, so about as low as we can go in this game. And this thing's pretty loud, you know. It's definitely it just keeps completely
absolutely
freezing.
Locking up. I will say too, and we can't blame this fully up to date on Windows, fully up to date on drivers. This is took a couple hours experience to get fully up to date. So is it any better? Did it make it worse? Who freaking knows?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of. Dude, why is it? I'm confused on why it's being so bad. This configuration shouldn't be terrible. Maybe it's still, compiling shaders in the background or something, So we'll keep playing for a minute, but the temps actually aren't as bad as I thought, because one thing that I did notice is I was like, wait, this little front panel here, although it looks super quote unquote cool, it doesn't really seem to have any airflow. And like normally these things have a little bit of airflow in the front. So I was like, I wonder if it has a fan. And sure enough, there is a fan right here that is just basically blocked off from doing anything. So, there's a lot of things that are done for aesthetics purely, but this one not only affects the aesthetics, it also definitely hinders performance a little bit. I'm not even touching the mouse pad. And
I was ready to ask. I was like, how does it feel compared to other cheap mice?
It's not as bad as some of the other ones, but it's definitely not great. So if you're a player who likes to lift the mouse off of the mouse pad, it's not the greatest experience. The keyboard is so light and has no grips on it either. You'll see soon enough. This just slides around, dude.
And don't you worry, guys. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Because we will be testing Cyberpunk and 3D Mark Time Spy. Those are numbers you're not gonna want to miss. Look at the wrist.
This game sucks, dude. Why is it spawning me in front of the same person over and over again? I cannot.
McAllister, we need a replay.
I cannot. I even breathe. The mouse just moves, man. Dude, I don't know, man. I can't flick on this thing, and also I feel like I'm playing in a pro lobby. These dudes ain't even giving me the chance.
Yes!
Oh my god, I killed someone. Watch me.
Oh,
exactly. Easy.
CS2, it must use more CPU than the
previous.
Used to be
like this,
Yeah, previous CS:GO. CS:GO would have ran fine on this, but CS2, I think, we're dipping into 50s on a Counter-Strike game on low settings. You have to play 720p on this ish.
1025.
Wow, 20.
All right, you know what? It's time for the next. Yeah, look at you, schmoof. It's time for the next game because CS. I wouldn't really call this playable unless maybe you get on a 720p, but these stutters are just unacceptable.
How is Fortnite going to be better? I don't know.
I don't know how it could be.
All right, gamers, we're in Fortnite, and 120 FPS lock performance settings, far view distance, low textures, you know the drill. And I got locked at 120 right now. We ain't getting close to 120. We're kind of hovering up.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're kind of hovering around. Just don't turn around. It's like that $500 PC. Look at the sky real quick. Oh, I can't even get 100 in the sky test. This ain't gonna go well. We might drop that render scale a little bit, see what happens. But CPU-wise, we're at 96% usage.
Ooh, crazy theory. What if, because they knew the temps were bad, what if they disabled something in the BIOS, like turbo frequency?
Potentially. We could try resetting everything to defaults and then see if it overheats.
Is this one of those, we paid for it, we want to get our max performance?
All right, our max performance, boys.
The
leg! I got him, though! Get me out of here! Ah! All right, you know what? Maybe that's not a real player. Dude, they've never been this aggressive. Holy crap!
They kind of want you right now.
Oh, there's somebody else over there. Maybe that's why. Oh, the mouse controls are horrible. Ah! Can y'all leave me the heck alone? The lag. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, waiting for somebody to just run up on me real quick, but. You kidding me? Ah! Ah! Let me fizz! Let me fizz! Retreat! Oh, they're fighting each other. Hold up. Oh! Who took my kill? You
Oh.
It's really not that strong. Oh! Give me a little bounce. I still need a med kit. I have no HP. Oh, what is this? No!
Put out a sword.
I pulled out my sword. That was
papaya.
horrible. Little papaya with their AI and got all my medallions, but hey. Fortnite, man, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great. I mean, if you're just trying to casually play Fortnite, I mean, you can get number 4 in casuals. Yeah. let's run Cyberpunk 3D Mark Time Spy, show you guys what this thing can do, and it's gonna break down the value of this thing because there are some flaws with it, but we're talking something that's like under $300 to get you up and running, so far, it's fine.
All right, guys, so as you can see, we just got done testing a full setup in a box, and, you know, for the price, it still wasn't too bad, but I did expect some better performance in those esports titles, and AAAs I think are just out of the question on this.
Yeah, it ain't happening. An example of a AAA title that did not run well was Cyberpunk. We went all those settings just for the fun of it. We went FSR Ultra Performance, and we averaged 35 FPS, but it looked absolutely horrible doing so. So, I mean, if you're incredibly desperate like we were back in the day to play a game, I guess technically you can, but not a good experience overall. And in terms of 3D Mark Time Spy, we got a score that I have not seen before, a 1,300 score. 1,300, which we kind of guess the value of the computer is like 170 to 180 bucks. Maybe that's even pushing it, honestly, because these peripherals aren't that expensive, maybe $200. But that still leaves us with a 14 cent per point score for the PC alone, which not great here. But I mean, if we put it into perspective that you do light gaming on it, it's an office setup out of the box, it's fine. But this might be the one time where if you're going to go PC gaming this cheap, you might want to do your own building and do some of the videos that we have here on the channel, or just go with a console and get some TV and go that route. But let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And also, if you want to buy this, check the link in the description down below. It will be an affiliate link and it will help us out.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing experience. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
This full setup right here will be for sale at PCBros.tech at a really good price with a 1-year warranty.
PCBros.tech. We sell gaming PCs, gaming laptops, peripherals, and so much more. Use code ToastyBros2 on checkout. You'll save 2% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.